Hey, what's going on, guys? Maui here again. So today I decided to film a video. I know it's been a while, but I haven't been consistent. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have an excuse. I've just been slacking. But yes, as you guys can see on the reels, I have been posting this car for an oil leak concern. And I've tried out everything that I could as far as replacing the washer, replacing the bolt, and it still leaks. So we've gone to the conclusion that we're gonna have to replace the pan, because my theory is that the guy who ever did the oil change tightened up the drain plug bolt hard enough where the thread stretched, causing it to leak oil. And like I said, these things are aluminum, guys. Or maybe not this one. Well, they're really soft metal. Maybe not aluminum, I'm not sure. But it's just really soft. And these guys, like to over tighten it for some reason. It's like, you don't need to tighten it up that much. You just snug it up a little bit and that's it. So let's get to it, guys. I'm gonna replace the pan, clean off the seal, and it's a pretty simple process. Just these bolts, and as you can see under the car, there's a bracket for the AC compressor that we have to remove. So it's just those two bolts, and then the bolts obviously for the pan, and then this thing should just come right off. And since we're already here, the car is due for an oil change regardless, so we're gonna switch out the filter, obviously drain the old oil, put the new one in, and this should be good to go. This is the last day because the one driving this car actually has to leave tomorrow. So let's get this all done today, get it taken care of, so that when she's out on her trip, she has no concerns with it, and it's all good to go. Guys, so one thing I just want to show you guys. I showed you guys this bracket that I need to take off. So it's 4 bolts, so you guys can see it's 1, 2, and 3, and then 4. So this is what I was originally going to use, but it didn't work. So because I don't know if you guys can see, look, it goes in, but that's it. And then same issue right here, it didn't go in all the way because it's too thick of a socket. Luckily I had this like 1/4 inch set that I just had laying in my car around, and this is what I had to do basically. Just kind of had to make it up. So I use this kind of as an extension, and it's a 6-point right here, so I get another socket, and that's basically how I turned it. And I use this bad boy right here. Saves my life whenever I needed to. And luckily I was able to get it out, because if not I had to go home to get more tools, but I made it work. So that's off. And then like the AC compressor also, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's this is how the AC compressor connects to this bracket. these two long 12mm bolts, so I can get one out. Let me just show you guys. So, right, those bolts right there, 12mm. Just take them out. You don't have to pull them out all the way. I just pull them out enough so you can pull that bracket down when you remove the bolts. So let's get back to it. One more thing, guys, on the pan itself, you have, though, I believe those are 10s. Let me see real quick. That's an 11. Let's see. 1 sec, guys. Okay. So on the pan, we do have these 10mm bolts. Yeah, okay, they are 10, but we're gonna have 2 of these. They're 12 point. You can use a 13. 13 works just fine. Just be careful with this so you don't strip out the corners on it. And let me see if you guys can see. So it's all those, all of those. Yeah, so once you take those off, slowly start to pull the pan off and you should be good to go. Clean out the surface and go from there. I'm draining the oil for right now. Just don't have anything in here. And then remove these bolts, filter, and then we should be good to go from there, guys. Those 12 points, just go ahead and get yourself a 12-point socket. The 13, yeah, it didn't work. So disregard what I said about the 13 6-point that I was gonna use. It like boy, if you don't get, I turned it, like I tried to do it like twice, and then like slowly started to round it off. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Gotta focus. Okay, you guys can see it slowly started to round off. So I went to Harbor Freight to buy the actual socket. So just disregard what I had said before. 13 works just fine. Just be careful with this so you don't strip out the corners on it. But yeah, I'm gonna take these off, these 10s, and then kind of go from there. guys, so the pan's off. There's all the material that I just had to scrape off of the surface with one of these tools. If you guys are curious, here's the part number. And then I have a smaller one just in case for a little, a little bit of tighter areas. But yeah, kind of had to hit it with this a little bit just to come off because it's been on there for a bit. It did damage the pan, but we're replacing it, so that doesn't really matter. And just try to get as much material off as you can. I don't have any brake cleaner on me, so this will have to do. I just have to keep wiping it off. Make sure there's no oil on there on the surface where the gasket's gonna seat, just to prevent any leaks. So yeah, pretty much after that, I'm gonna put the new gasket material on the new pan, put this back on bolted up, and kind of just go reverse order and tighten this up, fill it with oil, change that oil filter, and we should be good to go, guys. All right, guys, so we're all done. I'm just letting the silicone sit for a little bit before I decide to pour the oil in. I'm all cleaned up here. Just gotta throw that away. That's the new oil, that's the old one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too bad of a job. Just kind of sucked because I came unprepared, which is my fault, Should have known what I was in the need, but I was just such in a hurry to get it done because I got other things to do today. But anyways, other than that, it's all good. I'm gonna let the silicone sit, like I said. If she has any more concerns with the oil leak, I'll have to come take a look again. But like I said, this should fix it. We shouldn't be coming back to this anymore. And yeah, not too bad of a job. Hopefully nothing else is wrong with this car, because this car just brought them issues. So let's hope that's the last thing. And yeah, pretty much it, guys. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now we out. Peace.